Hello everyone, welcome to Pancake Draws. I'm Paincaked and today's video is what's called a drawmentary now. It is basically what it is it's a renaming of what used to be the Watch Me Draws / Pancake Draws videos where I would commentate over them while I draw. I renamed them to drawmentary because I thought that was funny play on words, which sounds really lame and stupid, but that's kind of how my channel rolls. It's pretty lame and stupid. So that's what they're named now. And the fast doodle ones where I don't commentate are now just called speed sketches, which, as you can probably see with the previous videos, that's what they're called because I've changed the last two. And that brings us into the topic of what this video is about. It's about rebranding. So what you're watching right now is me doing the new little snop avatar for the thumbnails, which you can see in any thumbnails now from the future and on. I think I put them up until, or I started them on the Hanzo and Genji one. I redid those thumbnails, so they have them so you can see a taste of what they look like. This video you're watching actually will have him as the thumbnail too, so you can just look at that video's thumbnail. But yeah, I decided it was time to do some rebranding, and that's currently what I'm working on now. And that's also why I haven't been uploading as frequently, because between rebranding in school and car stuff that I have to work on, it hasn't left me a lot of free time to just do like art for fun and for you guys. I do have content planned, Ninja Sex Party video, as well as a Steven Universe Gurren Lagann crossover thingy will be in the works. I can't guarantee when, as well as I have a 1000 subscriber special video that I've already done. I actually did that like a week and a half ago, but I haven't hit 1000 subs yet, so I haven't been able to release it yet, which is kind of why there's also been a bit of lack of content, because it's also been like 2 weeks since I've actually recorded a vocal commentary, so I might be a little rusty, might be a little, might sound a little bit different than last time, because I just haven't done it for a while. But with the rebranding, I got new thumbnails. You can look at the new icon and the new banner on my channel, which also I show the recording for in this video, and it comes up pretty quick because we're just about done here with the little snop avatar for the thumbnails. And then we're going to get right into the, right here we're getting right into the banner. So I'm looking at my old reference sheets that I had done for my 3 OC characters who are kind of the main cast of Seekers. There's Eric's on the right side there, Kit's in the middle, and Snop is on the right or left there. But then I decided that looked bad, so I am redoing it. And this is kind of a style I do now with the sketching, is I'll basically do my rough sketches and then I'll re-sketch again, and then sometimes I'll even re-sketch a third or fourth time on that. And I find each time I re-sketch it, I tweak a few things and I refine it, and then the end product looks better. One thing that's a little bit different from the snop avatar I just did as well is that between those two videos I found a new brush in the FRENDEN brush pack. I'll put a link in the description to that brush pack. It's like a $15 brush pack for Clip Studio / Manga Studio. Gives you a whole whack load of brushes, and they're awesome to play around with. They give you quite a range in like inking and painting styles, if that's your thing. I myself found it's kind of a little bit like a calligraphic inking comic brush. So it's basically, the brush tip shape is the shape of a downwards facing rounded triangle, I could best describe it as, and it's got a little bit of a texture to it. I've been seeing if I can get rid of the texture part, because it's I do like the texture, but at the same time when I'm doing like fine details, the texture kind of makes the lines not quite as crisp and clean as I'm used to. But I really like the just how the pressure changes and feels on those, so it feels like I'm actually like able to get a good thin to thick ratio when I'm inking without having to kill my hand by pressing so hard. And it's teaching me to just have better line control and control my width better, because if I press just a little bit too hard, it goes like pretty much all the way fullness on how thick it is. So keeps me in check when I'm doing that kind of thing. Yeah, that's been the new brush I found, and then I've just been, for the last few days, I've been going through like old sketches and other people, like I'll go onto like Pinterest and find just really nice inking weight examples, and then I'll just kind of trace over them, but I don't upload them and call them my own. It's just for personal practice use, and I think it's been helping because I kind of see how other people, when they apply pressure to their lines at certain points of a curve or a line. And yeah, so don't ever think that tracing stuff is bad. It's only bad if you then upload it and say you did it. If you're doing it just for practice and no one else is going to see it, that's pretty much a-okay. And in fact, that's one of the fastest ways you learn, is by seeing how other people do it. So you can go ahead and do that, and you're a-okay. Yeah, but you can see the brush here. It's got some nice texture to it. I really like inking, as I've said pretty much in every video when I've run out of things to say. It's just something about it is my favorite part of the drawing process. I just like seeing really strong, clean black lines. I'm not also... I like the style when people color their lines. Like, they'll color over their line art with, like, say if they are coloring the skin lines, they'll use like a kind of a dark orangey red brownish color. That's cool. It's just not my personal style that I like to do, because I don't see a lot of people using pure black lines anymore. So it's kind of sad, because I think that they can also show a really nice range of 3-dimension with how you weight those lines, and where you add like kind of the black shadows towards those things. You can see here in the video we're just bombing around. That's another thing I'm doing now. Actually, while I get on the topic, you can see I'm coloring it. My shading style might be a little weird right now. I'm experimenting. I've kind of gotten rid of the multiply layer just because I don't really want to not hinder myself. Multiply layers are great for shading. I just don't want to become dependent on them, and I think I'll learn better color theory and color picking if I choose to not use the multiply layers when I'm shading, so that all the colors that you see in this illustration are completely picked by my own 2 eyeballs. And I think in the long run, what this will do is it'll just make me that much better at picking my colors, and maybe even like my base colors will become better in how I pick them. But you can see I've added, like, I have like a dark skin and then, or a dark shade, and then like kind of a lighter dark shade for adding the shadows. I don't do it on everything. Some things only get one shaded color, but like on grays and stuff, you can shade them with a blue. Nice cool color. Her hair, Eric's hair here, I've shaded with kind of like a pinky red, and then a lighter pink underneath for the kind of ambient occlusion, or ambient occlusion, however you call that. AO, video games have it. And then that's kind of how I think I'm gonna start shading things from now on. I hope you guys like that, and I also hope you give me patience, as like not all my illustrations will have the colors might look a little funky sometimes, because I'm still learning, because I haven't done this before, so it's gonna be different from how I've normally drawn. But you do it, and then you learn how to do it, and then you'll get better with time. So each illustration I hope to do, I'll get better with. The banner is just about finished here. I think we're adding lots of background colors, and that I don't actually know what that little ball is Kit's holding. I just thought it would look cool if they were like all looking at something mysterious and magical. My friend asked me what it was, and I just told him it was a radioactive pea. So for now, that's what it is. We've added like some red backgrounds here. Then yeah, the video's over now. There was no questions from the last video. You can leave a question if you want. Otherwise, be sure to like and comment if you like the video. Subscribe if you never want to miss a video from me, and make sure to hit the notification bell while you're at it. This is Paincaked from Paincaked Draws, and until next time, I'll see you later.